So what are we doing here? We're doing stuff. We're feeling good. We're, doing a lot of those drugs. It's what we're doing. Not really. Drugs are bad, kids. Stay in school and such. Alright. So, it is 12:58 p.m. November 21st, 2020, getting close to Thanksgiving. And, we are streaming ROTDS again. Except this is the newest version. This is version 2.3. I think there's been a few versions since the last version I played, so it's probably going to be quite a few differences. I can't find my game window. Where did my game window go? Did someone take it? Did Hasty Steven take it again? I think he did. That little SOB. How dare you take my game window? You bastard! Okay. That is what we're doing, alright. So as you can see here, we got a nifty new little title screen. Apparently this is actually called the splash screen. I don't know why. Apparently that's what it's called, so that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Still 30. My God. That's sickening. Bum 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 bum. So, if you don't know, this is probably one of the best ROM hacks ever made, in my opinion. It has a lot of references from numerous different games, and music, of course. And, like, the dialogue doesn't take itself too seriously. There's lots of jokes and stuff like that here and there, and all that kind of stuff. Disclaimer! This is strictly a non-profit fan project and is not endorsed or affiliated with Square Enix or Nintendo Corporation. The author makes no claim to Final Fantasy VI and permits the free use of the attributed work exclusively for non-commercial purposes. Because we're not making no money off of this, It's just the way it is. Dun dun dun. Uh-oh. It's Gi Nattak. Hello there, adventurer. Welcome to the wondrous world of Return of the Dark Sorcerer. Yeah, Gi Nattak is the dude that made this. From what I understand, he's the lead person, but there's a team that works on it now. But I guess he oversees everything and such. So that's kind of a thing. Only a righteous hero such as yourself can vanquish the evil that has once again been released upon the land. So I put some patches into this mod. One of them changes the text box, gives you different choices for them, and I actually really like this text box. And another patch changes the text, the font, and I think this one looks a lot better than the original one. So that's kind of a thing. You must heed the call. Good luck. Have fun. Don't die. I bet we'll die quite often, but you never know. He casted a spell. Angelo. We took a time portal from the past to get here. Oh, I make events. Remember, this is a game, so have fun and don't throw your controller. No matter how many times you lose, don't throw it. Keep it in your hand at all times. Uh-oh. SSJ Rick. I think that's a new person that's been working on the game. I hope you'll enjoy my sprite work. Contributions. I helped make this hack look so damn good. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. SSJ Rick, if that is your real name. Which I have to question. This game has undergone some massive changes, so check out the included information to know what's what. Got it? Ah. And be sure to visit the rest of the squad a bit later on Inside the Developer's House. A bit later on, Inside the Developer's House. I mean, we gotta visit that. Let's see. Was there anything else? Doubt it. I mean, I think there was Bob Ross Kapow and a football, but... There's ROTDS! Like I said, there are references to numerous games like Chrono Trigger and tons of others. Goddamn ROTDS, always creeping up from the sides like that, messing up our intro. So where are we anyway? The end of time? I know, right? Yo, where the epoch at? Ha ha ha! I think Hasty Steve took it to the convenience store down the street. Wow, so many Chrono Trigger references already. Shall we go meet up with the others? Sounds like a plan. Only one problem. Where's the exit? Where's the blade? He'll be here! I don't think this place has one. I think we're stuck here. Forced to work on this mod for all of eternity. Oh, Lord. I say the hell with it. Let's head that way, behind us. Who knows? There might even be another portal over there. Word. Then it's decided. Well, that's it for us. Enjoy the game. Yeah, Hasty Steve getting banned by jargon. All the time. Please select a level of difficulty you would like to experience on your adventure. Yeah, so you can choose from different difficulties. I believe the only thing it changes is the experience you need to level up and the stats of enemies. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do hardcore, because I actually have a patch that doubles the experience and money you get, so it'll kind of even out. Watch the extended introduction, yes. Because if you don't, you miss out on plot. In a world torn apart by an endless war, there rose a diabolical sorcerer that ravaged the planet Vea, stained its sky black as blood, excuse me. Against all the odds, he was defeated. Peace was restored, but with his dying breath, the dark sorcerer vowed to return in 1,000 years. Coolio. 1,000 years have since passed. Monsters once again roam free while Emperor Gestall's Blackthorn Empire moves to achieve absolute power. I think a lot of these names weren't in the last version we did. So they kind of gave like more original names and such. They would enslave the world by reviving the dreaded force known as magic. Can it be that these tyrants are on the verge of repeating a terrible mistake? Why does that sound familiar? Who's that dude? He's got a coconut on his head. There's a bard in the corner. And he's probably in level 80. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bana. So, have you heard the big news? Of course, it's hard to believe that an Esper has been found after so much time, in Frost of all places. Our orders are to meet with Kefka inside the Magitech research facility. This doesn't sit well with me. The guy's downright scary, and so is that mysterious sorceress of his. Well, we can't stall much longer. Hiding out in this rat hole of a bar. Yeah, well. Word has it that she killed 50 Shadow Knights in just a few minutes. A lot. I heard that she spent her entire life as a test subject, being used as a weapon of war. Kinda makes your skin crawl, doesn't it? What could this be about? And why us? Orders are orders, Wedge. You out of all people should know better than to question high command. That's right. Administrative punishment. Chinese water torture. Don't worry, it's probably just another stupid, pointless mission. So this kind of gives you some backstory here. On your feet, soldiers! I'm wearing red. You two had better get your asses over to the facility right this minute. Do not make Sir Kefka wait. Yes, sir! Bum bum bum. Ooh. This is the place, huh? Just beyond this doorway. I see a unicorn. Keep quiet and let me do the talking. Kefka's a complete maniac. We don't want to piss him off. Hey, are these espers? My god, just look at them. There's a freaking unicorn and a pixie and a Metroid. Das Boot! These poor creatures. It's awful. This is auto-scrolling text, by the way, which I hate, but it's only during the intro. Get ready, here he comes. It's Kefka and some person with purple hair. Where's that miserable excuse of a scientist, Professor Oak? Oh, not Professor Oak. How dare he keep me waiting? Well, speak, monkeys! I mean, we were the first ones here, sir. Maybe... Shut up! I know that! Yes, of course, sir. Is there a problem with your friend? Why is he being so unusually quiet? No problem at all, sir. Could be he's had one too many. Imbeciles! You better pay close attention to your next mission. If you fail, I won't hesitate to have you both burned to a crisp. I just love the sweet scent of burning flesh. Do not provoke me, got it? Yes, sir. He might ruin my next sports game recording. Hello all, sorry for the wait. Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? I'm sure the two of you have heard by now that an Esper has been unearthed from inside the mines of Frost. I guess it's still Frost. How could we not know? The news has spread across the city like a wildfire, sir. Right. We believe it to be alive and fully intact, encased within a solid, impenetrable, frozen block of ice. This Esper, you see, is quite unique. It could be the breakthrough we've been needing, a truly incredible specimen. Our researchers believe it to be none other than the legendary winged beast written of in the ancient texts. Oh, yeah? The all-powerful Valsparta, that's a new name, frozen within an eternal prison of ice roughly 1,000 years ago. It's a tri-elemental, and is one of the few documented omnipotent espers that supposedly lived during the Magi Wars. We can only speculate as to what this esper might look like, but I suspect it to be almost bird-like due to the claims. Our intelligence reports of sounds described as otherworldly screeches that can be heard throughout the mines. Cool. Ah! This should prove to be the missing link that I've been looking for. The last piece of the puzzle that'll show us how to successfully transfer the full power of those magical beasts. You will be escorting this girl here as well. No questions asked. She is vital to Project Genesis, so make absolutely sure to protect her at all costs. Lucky for you both, she is wearing a slave crown. It allows one to control the actions and thoughts of the wearer. Kefka, will you demonstrate, please? Something small, mind you. This slave crown turns her into a mindless puppet. The girl won't even breathe unless I tell her to. Sorceress, give these toads a taste of your power. And a FedEx truck just drove by my house. I don't know why. It just did. Ooh. Kefka, stop that. You'll destroy the lab. We can't have these subjects suffering any damage. Command me again, and you shall swiftly rise in the torments of 10,000 hells. That's a lot. Forgive me, it's just that, well... Moving on. Biggs. Wedge. Head to the port in Alvantis. There you will receive some further briefing on what we just went over. Alvantis? Where's that? The Tower of Frost is set in the southwesternmost mountain range in the world. Your newly designed custom Juggernaut mecha will be waiting for you at the ship. And don't even think about trying anything stupid. Remember, I still have full control over the girl's mind. Good luck. Failure is not an option. That is all. You're dismissed. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. So they gotta go to Alvantis. I'm not sure what that is, but you never know. Do whatever it takes to get that Esper. Spare no man, woman, or child. That's a direct order. Kill Hasty Steven if you have to. Uh-oh. Hey, did you hear something just now? No? Maybe. I don't know. Screw this. I'm out of here. Somebody's hiding. Uh-oh. How's it going? Oh, it's you. Hey, what do you say we leave this place? But I'm a sorceress. Come on, no one's looking. Let's bolt. Can't you hear me? Snap out of it. Uh-oh. She cast a Quake! How does she know Quake already? Do. Ouch. What was that all about? Her eyes. They were so vacant. No time to think things over. It's now or never. I gotta get out of here. Did you get the glamours for the EGs? Ooh, I should rest for a bit, but there's no bed here. Good. Those are cool to use. Well, what do we have here? Sneaking off my beloved accomplice? Traitors deserve to die, every last one of them. We got a battle. See, you would have missed out on this battle. Of course, you don't get to control it, but you can enjoy it as they beat the living hell out of each other. Saintly Beam. It's 3-on-1. That's not a fair fight. Icicle. Fireball! Black Shock. Not sure if any of, like, the animations are different at all. Not really sure about that. Yeah, I have Ifrit, the Ruby Carbuncle, Titan, the Topaz Carbuncle, and Garuda, the Emerald Carbuncle. I mean, the colors just make sense to do it that way. And from what I hear, they might be adding more summon glamours in future patches. Bahamut! Wait till you learn Firebird. That thing is awesome! Do. Saintly Beam! She's almost dead! Apparently her fist makes a blizzard happen. I wish my fist could do that. That'd be awesome. Crimson Moon. Yeah, a lot of enemies use that later on for some reason. Defeated! Look at you, nothing but a dirty traitorous cur. What a shame, indeed what a shame. Take her away and await execution. You're insane, Kefka. Summoning soul takers? You should be put away for good. They all think I'm crazy, but I know better. It is not I who am crazy. It is I who am mad. Dancing mad, even. You know what I'm talking about? She's going to jail. And of course, this is where it would go if you skipped the extended intro. But you would miss all that fun. There's the town. Finally, non-auto-scrolling text. Those ignorant coal miners won't know what hit them. They're miners. With the sorceress, we're unstoppable. That is, unless she decides to switch sides. Uh-oh. Don't worry. That slave crown will keep her in check. She'll follow orders on Twitch. UPRC style. Alright, let's get going. We'll attack them head on. Move out! Don't tell me what to do. Don't freaking tell me what to do, man. I'm not gonna put up with it. I just need to gain one more level with Scholar and Summoner. Gi Nattak proudly presents Return of the Dark Sorcerer, version 2.3. A Final Fantasy VI mod. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. And for this little credit sequence, they actually changed the names. Put the names for the people that worked on it. James White, SSJ Rick, Angelo, and Gi Nattak. Gi Nattak. Well, I'm guessing did a lot of stuff here. Jackamus and Emberling did music hacking. J-Sima GT did help. Mudsewer, assembly coder. Lord Envoy and Gi Nattak did the battle scripts. Grey Shadows did external code. Hodson did external code as well. Sinchasini also did external code, and I heard is a big fan of pro wrestling. La Kirby did overworld maps. SSJ Rick did effect graphics. Gi Nattak also did effect graphics. James White did monsters and portraits. SSJ Rick and Gi Nattak did dialogue script credit. Ted Woolsey and Tom Slatterly did dialogue script credit. Lena Darkstar and Celeste Share did dialogue script credit. What do you know? James White did map object designer. Dark Mage did FF6 improvement patch. Yeah, there were some patches that were put into this game. Our website, FF6 Hacking. It's a good site. Bum, 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 bum. Gonna have to figure out what we're gonna name the characters, though. Let's put her on point. No sense in taking any risks. Remember, our beam attacks do considerably more damage with us in the front row. Right, but we'll take more damage. In the back row, less physical damage is taken. What is this, a tutorial? You there, sorceress, forward. Turn anyone who opposes us into dust. No, okay. Hey, listen up, he said move out. You lead the way. She says nothing. She makes a face. She makes an emote. Caster's own bar. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ooh, these portraits are a little bit different. Battle Maid. Biggs and Wedge are imp soldiers. Obviously Imperial soldiers, but, you know. Do-do. You actually start with some items. 5 potions, a fundamentally healing concoction, recovers 250 HP. Ether, magically vaporous substance, restores 50 MP. Recharge, quickly rejuvenates brain circuits. Revives a KO'd ally. Aguilin, best thing for a bad hangover. Cures poison status, and echo herbs. A soothing blend for the voiceless, cures silence. Start you off with a nice array of items. And there is actually a patch that turns the item names from Final Fantasy type names to food items. So that's kind of a thing. like the original, some of the healing items were like cheeseburger and, you know, clear eyes, different things like that. A pendant worn by the girl born with the power of magic. Coolio. So if you go to skill, you start in level 5. You actually start with higher stats than you do in the original game. So we got limit, combo, arcane, souls, and dance. So I think arcane is like blue magic. Souls is basically like rage, I think. Dance is dance, combo is like blitz, and limit is like sword tech, basically. We start with spells. Cure, heals target. Fireball! Fire type attack. Icicle, ice type attack. Spark, lightning type attack. And scan. Reveals target's HP, MP, and weaknesses. I don't know. We start with no weapons. But we got a hairband and silk dress. Do they have, like, descriptions? I hope they do. Oh, they do. That's nice. I love that. Female's hairband. Although you can only read the descriptions when they're in the inventory, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Silk dress with optional straps. Why are you wearing a silk dress into battle? That doesn't make any sense. Of course, they changed, on the status screen, they changed vigor to might. Test your might. You know what I'm talking about? You can look at their stats. Iron sword, heavy shield, leather vest, assault helm. You know how it is. We don't have any relics. Config. Take the gauge off. Memory. You can change the font, but this this alternate font looks kind of weird to me. So, you know, I don't really care for it. I love Red Mage. Red Mage is probably one of my favorite jobs. After Gunbreaker, I would say. We'll just leave this out as healing attack effect. So they have different windows. You can design your own if you want, but I actually like the blue. So if nobody has a problem with it, I think we'll just keep that as it is. I like it. It's like classic Final Fantasy.